Billy, does this week ever get old? It's the fourth time through. Does it ever get old, or you still the excitement still there?
Nah, it never gets old, and especially coming off a bye week, it's even more exciting. So nah, it don't get old.
Almost halfway through the season now, just how would you evaluate like your own performance so far this year?
Say that again?
Just like halfway through the season, almost halfway through the season, how would you like evaluate your performance this season so far?
Solid. Not where I need to be. Definitely not where I was though. But got to continue to climb. Every day is a challenge, an opportunity to get better. I'm out there doing my job. My 111th, that's what I can do. I can bring other people along with me. But as far as the plays, they'll come when they come. I just got to do my part.
Billy, you guys had a great goal line stand in this game last year, and you played a big part in that. What do you remember about that stand?
Yeah, I remember. We let up a few big plays for them to get down there. And then, what we say all the time, when our back is against the wall, they don't get in. So we were just down there, 4 plays in a row, 4 straight plays. That's why we practice those moments at practice. So when the game comes, we're prepared. And so we were prepared, and we stood them 4 straight times in a row.
What do you remember about the 4th down play when you stopped Worthy?
Yeah, I just remember, we were in kind of a mixed call. Didn't necessarily know exactly what we were doing. So I had told Dasan to go ahead and blitz. I'll take care of them out here. So right away he motioned in. Wasn't really expecting a pass, but he motioned in, and then boom, screen pass, just triggered.
When you have success on a situation like that, can that feed into future situations, almost like what you guys had at Auburn this past game?
Say it again.
When you have success in a situation like that, can that feed into future situations, almost like what you guys had at Auburn this past game?
Yeah, just like you're saying, like Auburn. We practiced that situation literally the whole week. And so when they come alive, we're prepared for it, and we have the game plan down and everything like that. But yes, I think once teams get down there, I think we have a pretty good sense of each other, knowing that they won't get in.
Going up against those Texas receivers, how excited are you guys about that matchup?
Yeah, I'm very excited. It's going to be a challenge. Some great receivers. Got good young guys, got experience. But it's going to be a challenge, and we're not backing down from nobody, so we're ready.
Billy, you were committed to Texas for a long, long time. Is it ever crazy to think about how close you were to playing in this game in burnt orange?
That is crazy, but I was committed my sophomore year, but I never thought about it like that. I'm on this side, so that's what matters.
Billy, how impressed have you been with Robert this season, just his development?
Very impressed. I've seen Robert come in here as a freshman, completely raw, barely knew how to break. Barely knew how to do really anything. He's kind of more of an offensive guy, a receiver. Now you done seen him completely, develop and change, like you said. But I'm very proud of Robert. I said it at SEC Media. Be ready to see a lot of him on the field because he's put the work in, he's put the time in, and he's a guy who's going to continue to shine.
You keep in touch with Anthony Hill at all?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
That's my guy. So yeah, we talk often.
Your thoughts on their offense as a whole? What do you see in Texas?
They're explosive, very explosive. They got 2 quarterbacks who can sling it. They're accurate. They can throw it deep, intermediate, short, and then they're receivers. And then especially up front, that O-line, they're very experienced. They have guys who know what they're doing. They're very composed, and then like I said, the wideouts, the receivers, they're a great group of receivers, and they'll challenge us in every aspect with speed, route running, trying to block on the perimeter and things like that.
Billy, I think you said a few weeks ago that you felt this defense was playing at about 75% of its potential. Where do you think you guys are at now?
Yeah, I say the bye week, gave us time to, rejuvenate our bodies, get ourselves back together. But we had a great practice today, so I feel like, we're still around that 80 range, 90 range. We're nowhere close to where we need to be, where we can be, but we're working every day to get there.
Billy, you've experienced kind of a lot of highs and lows in this game specifically. What do you remember from the past few years and, to take into this year?
Yeah. I remember my freshman year, obviously with a different staff, but just going in as a freshman, playing in my first Red River, it was crazy. It was a wicked environment. But yeah, that was a game. We went down, and Caleb Williams came in and saved the day, which that was a great game. And then my sophomore year, unfortunately, I was hurt, and we did not have the outcome that we wanted. But we came back the next year, my junior year, and we bounced back, and that was probably my most favorite Red River rivalry game. Winning at the last minute. They throwing the ball into the end zone. We got to knock it down. Obviously, DG threw a great pass to Nick Anderson in the back of the end zone. But stand at 2-1, so I don't want to split even. So looking to go 3-1.
Got a lot of young receivers that are going to be tested in this game and have a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. How would you evaluate where those guys are at from what you've seen on the practice field and all that leading into this game?
Yeah, I've seen guys who are eager to learn and eager to grow. They all want to be out there, but it's a lack of experience. It's a lack of maybe size. As freshmen, you come into college at a disadvantage. But I've seen those guys, continuing to go hard and earn what they've got. They wouldn't be out there if they didn't come here and earn it. Every single one of them since they got here, they've been working to get on the field, and so now they have their opportunity. But just going against some of them in practice, they're good young guys, and they'll be ready for the moment.
How is the environment changed for you since now you're a veteran player than you talked about it when you were a freshman, and how it was overwhelming a little bit? Has it calmed down for you yet?
Yes, it definitely has calmed down. Going out there as a freshman, it's like, wow, it's just crazy. But now it's like I don't even remember last year, as a junior, and I'm probably Saturday when I walk in there, it's gonna be like the completely opposite. It's a blessed feeling. This many people are here. Let's do it. So yeah, it's changed.
From Michael Hawkins, obviously, to guys like Eli Bowman and Taylor Tatum, it seems like there are going to be quite a few true freshmen that get their numbers called quite often in this football game. If you've never played in this game before, how do you prepare for it? Can you prepare for it?
Yeah, you can prepare for it. I view it really as the next game. Obviously, it's not just any game. It's obviously a rivalry there. But, going in with that mindset of football is football at the end of the day. It's going to be a physical game. It's going to come down who wants it more, and it's going to take every minute of the game. I know the year before I came here, it went to 4 overtimes. So it's going to take what it takes. But these young guys that we came in that are ready to play, they're ready for the moment. So ain't nothing going to surprise them. Guys like Eli Bowman and Taylor Tatum, they're ready. So they won't be in much shock.
I know you say kind of like any other game, treating it that way, but does it add any extra motivation with them being favored by 14 points and, being the #1 team in the country right now?
Yeah, it does. They've obviously done great things. Obviously, if you #1 team, you got to do something right. But what brings extra motivation is who we're playing, not necessarily the spread, the rankings, any of that. We could both be unranked. It's still going to be a highly, stout game. So, we're definitely motivated. Coming off a bye week, feeling great. So, we're ready to roll.
For guys that haven't experienced this game as much as you have, how do you help guys like that prepare for the momentum swings that this game brings?
Yeah, that is true. There's a lot of momentum swings. It'll be here one time, here this time. Half the crowd going crazy, other half the crowd going crazy when the other side is silent. But it's composure. Leaning back on your teammates and the guys who are actually in the arena with you. There's a lot of noise going on the outside. You just got to focus on the next play. Like you said, it's gonna be momentum swing. So if something happens bad, you can't go be down on it because boom, something's good gonna come right next. So yeah, it's gonna be good.
In a game like this, just stopping the run, how big is that? Just stopping the run in a game like this.
Yeah, it's huge. This game is going to be about who can run the ball and who can stop it. Like you said, I feel like every big game is really about that up there in the trenches. But the run game opens up the pass. So with our offense, just opening up that run, and our defense just stopping that run.
Billy, thanks.
Yes, sir. Thank you.